Tonight's watch. 3 horror series you shouldn't watch alone. Lovecraft Country is a horror fantasy series set in 1950s America during the era of racial segregation. The story follows Atticus, Freeman and his friends as they travel across the country facing both cosmic monsters and human cruelty. The show blends Lovecraftian horror with real historical racism and social injustice. Each episode shifts tone and genre, mixing magic, science fiction, and adventure. Monsters are terrifying, but the most disturbing threats are often human. Lovecraft Country uses horror to expose America's darkest truths while telling a powerful, emotional story.
Penny Dreadful is a gothic horror series set in dark, Victorian-era London. The story brings together classic literary characters like Dracula, Frankenstein, and Dorian Gray. At the center is Vanessa Ives, a woman haunted by supernatural forces and inner demons. The series explores themes of faith, madness, love, and damnation. Rather than simple scares, it focuses on emotional pain and moral struggle. Penny Dreadful is a tragic, poetic horror story where monsters and humans are equally broken.
Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities is a horror anthology series curated by Guillermo del Toro that celebrates dark, macabre storytelling. Each episode is a standalone tale directed by a different filmmaker with a distinct visual and narrative style. The series blends classic horror with gothic fantasy, cosmic terror, and psychological dread. Stories revolve around obsession, greed, grief, forbidden knowledge, and the monstrous sides of human nature. Rather than relying on jump scares, the show builds slow, unsettling atmospheres. Many episodes are inspired by literary horror traditions, including Lovecraftian themes. Del Toro personally introduces each story, framing them like artifacts in a sinister collection. The monsters are often symbolic, representing internal fears and moral decay. Practical effects and detailed production design give the series a handcrafted, old-school horror feel. Overall, the show is a love letter to horror fans who enjoy eerie, thoughtful, and visually rich nightmares.